Comfort is very dangerous. Comfort is something that can lure you in to someone or something that is not who you are and what you want to be. Comfort can make us sit on the couch too long. It can make us eat too much. It can make us watch too many things that we shouldn't be watching that make us feel not so good. Being comfortable, though, with finding the uncomfortability, being comfortable with uncomfortable is a skill, something you can teach yourself. I know that going to the gym is a great example of being uncomfortable and comfortable working against each other. Because if you can be comfortable with going into the gym and having gains, feeling like you can't do something and accomplishing it, having consistency, building the habit, the uncomfortable actually becomes the habit and the comfortable. And it's something that we can be really driven in that create other life steps of success. In a big family, you know, if I use this example all the time, we do these videos and you start talking about something and you get to another point and you've got to bring it back around. And I always think back to growing up in a big family. Growing up in a big family, you start a story and someone interrupts your story 5 minutes into it, 2 minutes into it, 30 seconds into it. There's 4 other stories going on around you. If you can hear and you can bob and weave and be flexible, you could take that story that someone else built up, bring yours right back in, and still be able to tell the story you were trying to tell from the beginning. And if you become the dad or the granddad or the mom and you have the power, you can maybe shush the room and finish your story. But the ability to be flexible and move and actually uncomfortable in a moment while someone else is telling a story, but listening, following, learning, and then bringing it back around to keep someone's interest, life skills. Those are life skills. Being uncomfortable is something that we talk about in our office a lot. Every time someone gets in front of the camera, we talk about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's not normal to stand in front of a camera, look at the tiny dot in front of you, and talk to the world. But if you can get comfortable with it, people feel it. They know it. They understand that it's your true self. And the message you're sharing can have great value to help someone else. Can help someone else get uncomfortable. We're in October, November. We're getting very close to the part of the year where you start to assess all the things you didn't get done, all the things you didn't accomplish, all the things that 2020 didn't give you. I spend this time of the year assessing all the things it gave me, all the things I'm grateful for, all the things that maybe were challenges that we grew from. I also sometimes think of some of the things I didn't accomplish. I'm definitely disappointed I didn't go to Napa this year. There are a lot of disappointments we all had this year. I'm not diminishing them. We lost people this year. It's not an easy year. But when you look at the end result of what we're trying to accomplish, this year has taught us new comforts in uncomfortability. We've been uncomfortable where we couldn't leave the house. You found out how to work out at home all the time. You found peace in waking up without having to rush for a moment, even if you hated it. Maybe you were lucky enough to find that peace. You found comfort in Zoom meetings and Google Meets, and your kids found comfort in going to school in a setting that, quite frankly, they sleep in or eat in. And it's not real easy. Moms and dads became teachers, but they taught their kids resilience. Uncomfortability can teach us so many things. And if we embrace it, it's life skills. I encourage you to get uncomfortable. What is it that makes you most uncomfortable? Is it what you see when you look in the mirror? Is it who you've become that doesn't represent what you want to be? Is it your career? Is it your current pace of life? Is it that you're just too comfortable with everything? Maybe that comfort is making you bored. Maybe you can be more. You can see more. You can give more. These are the things that I think are most important when I start to evaluate what's important in my life. I've gotten uncomfortable all year, and I'm pretty comfortable with uncomfortability. And it's okay. It's good. It will help you the next time you're telling a story in front of your family. It will help you the next time you're in front of a video or you put on an outfit you don't feel super comfortable with. It's good. It's good for us. Stretch, grow, learn. I'm Scott Danner. What are you uncomfortable with this year? What have you been uncomfortable with that's allowed you to grow? Are you too comfortable? Tell us. Tell us what you do when you start feeling too comfortable. Share with other people what are your strategies. Let's learn and grow together. Thanks, I'm Scott. Look forward to hearing your messages below.